Good morning. I've been thinking that I should add another video because lots of you have been saying that you actually use them, so might as well add another, and also I could use a little extra practice and extra time on the mat, so might as well share it with anyone who's interested. So what we're going to do today is start out in a seated position. You can sit up in lotus or half lotus. So we'll take either the left foot over the right thigh or take the left foot into your glutes. And then maybe you can take the right foot up and over, or you could just have a loose cross-legged position, whichever works best for you. We're going to relax our hands on our knees, palms to the ceiling, let the face relax, the tongue release, eyes be soft. We're just going to settle into our breath here. So let's take our hands, palms down. We're going to take a deep inhale. Exhale, lean forwards. And then we're going to inhale, pushing ourselves to the right. And back, exhale, pushing ourselves to the left and down. And let's reverse. Inhale, going back and up. And exhale, going right and down. Good, let's go the other direction. Inhale, back. Exhale, forwards. And last time, going the other way. Inhale. And exhale, back to center. And then we'll push ourselves back up, lifting, pulling the core in, the shoulders back, tall all the way to the crown of your head. Awesome. We're going to take one deep inhale. Gently exhale the right ear to the right. Inhale, center. And exhale, ear to the left. And then we're going to inhale up. And exhale, chin forwards and down. Here we go, inhale, center. And now let's gently exhale. The neck goes back, the back of the head rests down, the jaw opens. Good, inhaling up. What we're going to do is come on to our hands and knees. We're going to come into a tabletop position. So those knees are directly underneath the hips. The hands are directly underneath the shoulders. We're going to go into some cat and cow. So cow comes first. As you inhale, drop your belly. Inhale, looking up with your eyes, letting your jaw be soft. And then let's exhale, drawing the core in tight to your spine. Chin comes to your chest and we press deep into the mat. And inhale back up. Jaw soft. And belly comes in, exhaling down, really giving that extra press. It's a beautiful feeling, inhaling up. And exhaling down. Let's do 2 more rounds on our own. Awesome, let's come back to tabletop. Another deep inhale. And as you exhale, let's let our hips fall to the right. Let's make sure our tongue is released from the roof of our mouth. Our eyes are soft, cheeks soft. Let the weight pull and stretch. And then we'll inhale, center. And exhale, hips go left. Beautiful, ready? Let's come back to the center with an inhale. Then we'll take our toes under us, press our hips up and back into the first downward dog. So our fingers are spread. We have a nice grip, full palm on the mat. The heels are reaching down. The belly's pulling in, but let's just relax here. I know it's not relaxing for everyone, but let's try and find our breath here to help us relax. to the ceiling. And as we exhale, we're going to step through onto our right foot, come down on our left knee. Let's inhale up nice and tall. And we're going to exhale, sinking forwards, taking our hands to the mat, and if you're comfortable, going all the way down to your forearms. Relaxing the neck, and if you'd like to, you can curl your left toes underneath you and lift that knee up off the mat. Keeping your face soft, content, no expectations. Breathing. You're going to take that left knee back down. If it's up, hands to the mat. We'll step back into that downward dog. So let's focus on getting the weight equal, hands and feet, the hips pressing back. Awesome, belly's in tight. You can be active here or can be stationary. I like to swing my hips sometimes. Let's take left leg to the ceiling. Awesome, and we'll step through, down on the right knee. We'll inhale up beautifully tall. And exhale, sink forward again, hands come down and maybe all the way down to your forearms. The neck immediately relaxes. And you can take your toes under if you'd like and lift that right knee up off the mat. Just enjoy some gentle breathing here. Feeling that stretching in those hips. And again, we're going to go back to downward dog. Maybe take your right knee down if you'd like. You can keep it up also. But let's take that left foot back to the downward dog. Awesome. As we warm up, each downward dog might feel a little bit better. You might feel more tired as you go along, but let's just focus on keeping control of our breath. So now we're going to walk out our heels and our knees, bending one leg at a time. Awesome. Let's push those hips back. And we're going to step between our hands. So take some steps forwards. Feet together. Let's inhale to a halfway lift. The hands come to the knees. Shoulders draw together, the shoulder blades. And let's extend our torso far forward. Let all expression go from the face. Take a nice inhale. And gently exhale, folding forwards. Take your time on these forward folds. Keep your legs nice and tight. Your hips lifted, your belly in. But let's really challenge ourselves to release the torso with our breath. So let's take a few deep inhales and exhales here. And exhale. Go at your own breath's pace. Excellent. Tighten your thighs, tighten your belly, and let's roll up, taking the arms out to the sides. Arms up overhead, reaching to that ceiling. Lifting out of the waist, and we're going to exhale, arms down by our sides, and immediately interlace our fingers behind us, reaching back, looking up, and then let's bend the knees and fold forward, taking the arms overhead, relaxing the neck down. Try not to feel too stuck. Be open to going deeper into all these postures. Just let your breath, let you relax into it as deep as you're meant to go on this given day and this given moment. And here we go, inhaling up. Arms sweep up overhead. And we'll exhale, arms down by our sides. Beautiful, let's inhale back up. Take a big step back with your left foot. We're going to flex our right foot and fold forward over the leg. So lead with our chin, elongate our spine, have a nice long posture. And exhale, relaxing the chest towards the thigh. Try not to have too much tension in the shoulders. We're just trying to really get the stretch in the right hamstring most of all. Then the whole backside of your right leg. Really using the breath to guide you. Awesome. Plant that right foot. You're going to take a step to the right foot with the left. And inhale halfway. Draw the shoulder blades together. Beautiful straight back. Exhale, folding forwards. Weight goes into your toes. And inhale, arms up overhead. Reach even taller than the last time. And exhale, arms by your side. Shoulders draw back. Proud chest. Relaxed face. Here we go. Inhaling up. Stepping back with our right foot this time. Flexing that left foot. Again, let's elongate our spine. Pull in the belly. Reach up. Lead with our chin. And let's fold forwards. Much tighter on this side lately. That's okay. That's what the breath is for, and that's what time is for. Be patient in these stretches. So we're leading with the chin, long spine, inhaling, exhaling. Getting deeper, the breath is working. Hopefully it's working for you. Awesome. Plant the left foot, right foot steps to left. And we're going to inhale again. Belly button pulls in, thighs tight, come up to a halfway lift. And we'll exhale, fold. And then right away, inhale up with that strong lower body, strong core, reaching to the ceiling. We're going to interlace our fingers, point our index fingers. Take a deep inhale. And let's exhale, push hips left, upper body right. Try not to have your torso go forwards or backwards. We're trying to do one straight line, even though our upper body's curving off to the right. We're nice and aligned. Try to breathe through your nose here. Relaxing. And then on your next inhale, come on up. Reach taller. Then exhale, hips push to the right, upper body comes to the left. Like so, what should say. Relax the face. Keep the breathing steady. And next inhale, come up nice and tall. Awesome, let's fold forwards. We're going to go into our first high plank. So you can either walk or you can hop back. If you choose to hop back, take that nice deep knee bend, send those hips up and back. Nice. Here we go. Hands are under the shoulders. Please help yourself by doing what feels best to you today. Maybe you're going to lower the knees, the chest, and the chin all at once. Or maybe you'll go all down in one sweep. And then we'll sweep through into a cobra. Toes can be pointed, or you can keep your toes under. And then let's push back to a downward dog. Awesome. Very good. Here we go. Let's get our flow going. Inhale, right leg comes up. We're going to rotate the right hip over left and bend that right knee. Keeping the nice long left leg. Heel is reaching to the mat. Excellent. We're going to do a triangle first today. Let's step through between the hands. We're going to step straight forward, but the left foot will rotate. So the front foot's facing forward, the back foot off to the side. And we're going to reach up tall. Have those shoulders nice and relaxed. Feel those lungs. Exhale, the hips push to the left, and we're going to rotate down. Let's try and keep our left shoulder above the right so our chest is nice and open to the side. And relax that torso. Keeping a strong base with that left hip pressing left. And exhales are going to really allow you to relax, allow you to stretch, allow you to grow. Beautiful. We're going to come out of this triangle. When you come out of triangle, feel free to bend the right knee a little bit if that makes you feel better. And then we'll come on up. Let's take our hands down to the mat. And step back to another high plank. Here we go. Exhale, lower and down. And let's inhale, coming through. So if your hips are up, off, we're in an up dog. Hips down, we're in a cobra. Let's take hips up and back now to downward dog. Awesome. Left leg inhales up. We're going to step through the same way. So I'll be facing away this time. Back foot, front foot, arms out, relax, tall, proud posture. Let's exhale, push the hips right, and we'll exhale down. Let's gaze up to the ceiling if your neck feels comfortable doing so. And we're going to relax that left hand down, keeping the base strong, keeping the upper body solid in its posture but relaxed. Awesome, same as before. If you need to, bend that left knee. We'll press ourselves up. And we'll take our hands to the mat. Right foot steps to left. We'll inhale halfway. Exhale, gently folding forwards. And this time while we're in our forward fold, we're going to walk out our knees one at a time. So bend one at a time, pressing the hip back as you straighten. Getting a nice stretch. And then we're going to inhale, arms up overhead. And exhale, arms by our side. We have a nice strong lower half, shoulders back, chest, chin. Everything up here is lifting, looking up optimistically. Let's inhale up. And we're going to fold. Get back to a high plank. So again, walk or half. Beautiful. Let's exhale, lower. And press on through. So I have too much pressure on our lower back. Don't come up so high that you feel a lot of tension in this lower area. So let's come through. Hips go up and back to downward dog. Nice. So here we go. I got hair tickling my face. Isn't that exciting? Here we go. This time we're going to start with the left leg. Let's take the left leg up. Rotate the hips and bend the knee. Beautiful. Stepping through. We're going to face forward into a crescent lunge. So the knee is over that ankle. We're pressing through that back heel, lifting up. Let's pull the belly in. Try to get rid of a lot of this arch in your spine. We're trying to lift through the ribs, through the shoulders, through your fingertips. And what we're going to do from here is just take our right hand straight down and open up to the left. Looking up to the ceiling if you can. Keeping your back leg engaged, so press through that right heel. Awesome. Left hand comes down. Left leg goes back. Let's go ahead and exhale, lowering. And press on through. And meet back in a downward dog. Check your face. Do you have any tension there? Try and let it go. Keep your back nice and strong. Your heart's melting towards the mat. Arms strong, heels dropping to the mat, stretching the Achilles. We're going to take the right leg up. No bending the knee this time. Step straight through. And back to a crescent lunge. So we're pressing through the back heel. We're pulling the torso up nice and tall with the help of that core. Inhaling, arms overhead. Dropping the expression from your face, but just have happy, content eyes. And here we go. As you exhale, take left arm down. Take right arm up and back. So the right shoulder is above the left. We're gazing up if it's comfortable. Keeping the left leg active. Keeping the tongue and jaw relaxed. Awesome. Hands come down. Left foot steps to right. And here we go. Inhaling halfway. Shoulders back. Exhale forwards. Really release. Take your weight forward into your toes. Now we're getting a little more warmed up. So let's keep the weight forward. Keep the thighs tight. Protect those hamstrings, but let's get that nice stretch. Excellent. Inhale, arms come all the way up overhead. And we're going to exhale, arms down. Beautiful. Inhaling back up. And we'll fold. Let's get back to a high plank. Either way, by walking or hopping. Remember, if you try to go down all at once and your hips sink, you're better off taking your knees down first so you're in nice control. Okay, so let's go ahead and lower. Push through. And meet back in the downward dog. Downward dog. Excellent. Let's take the right leg up again. I know this is a little back and forth today, but it's good for the mind. Let's take right leg up. We're going to take a nice step through. Remember to step through. Let's gaze forward. If you need to go up on your back toes, draw the knees in, knee into your chest. Take the shoulders over the wrists and try and step through. We're going to come into a warrior two. So we'd like a nice wide stance in warrior two. Trying to get a 90-degree bend right here with the knee directly over the ankle. Torso straight up, arms out. Let's gaze out to the right. And we're going to just take some breaths here. Feel these hips starting to open. So then tongue, the jaw, the cheeks all relax. Let's make sure our left leg is active. Press the left foot into the mat. Awesome. From here, let's gently go back into a reverse warrior. So, oops, we're going to inhale. Then exhale, left arm goes down, right arm goes up and over. Keep that nice 90-degree bend in that front knee. Avoid the knee coming in. Keep it up over that ankle. And then we'll inhale up. Oops. Guess I forgot to turn that down. This time we're going to take the right arm in front of the right leg. Open the chest. Left arm is back. And we'll inhale center. Let's straighten this right leg. Turn the right foot in. Get your feet a little closer. We're going to pigeon toe the feet. Lift up with your chest. Interlace your fingers behind you. Lift your chest, chin. Pull the shoulders together. Pull the shoulders down. Inhale. Tighten the thighs and let's exhale, folding forwards. Let those arms go as far as they're willing to go. Try to take your weight into your toes. And really relax here. And every exhale, just allow yourself to relax. Believe in the potential. Awesome. Thighs are tight, belly button's in. Inhale up. Take the arms up overhead. Turn the left foot out. And we'll come into a warrior two again. Place that knee above the ankle. Keep it open, arms out. Gazing to the left. Jaw relaxed, eyes soft. Just feeling the hips opening this way. Making sure we have the right leg engaged, so we're pressing foot into the mat. And we're going to drop our right arm, left arm comes up and over. I can't believe I didn't turn down. It's the one thing I forgot to do, oh well. And then inhale, center. And rotate the arms straight. Left elbow in front of left knee. Right leg still pressing deep into the mat. We're open, completely open. Beautiful. Inhaling up. This time let's take the hands to the mat. Step right foot to left. We're going to inhale, belly in, shoulders back. Extend that torso. Pretty. Exhale, fold. Weights even further in your toes than last time. Hips are reaching to the ceiling. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Relaxing. Fantastic. Tightening the legs, inhaling all the way up overhead. Taking a step back with our right foot into a warrior one. So here we have the back foot 45 degrees. Knee again 90. Let's rotate this hip so it's square with the other. Inhale up. Exhale, arms come back. Let's reach back. Look up and back. Get a little arch in your spine. We're going to inhale. And exhale. Let's take the left shoulder to our left knee. Let your neck realign with your spine. Look down. Relaxing your face. Beautiful. We're going to inhale up. Take arms up overhead. And we're going to come into a balance on our left leg. So let's stand up. Oops. Take the right knee through. Bring the shoulders back. Find a point to focus on. And we're just going to breathe here. Awesome, ready? We're going to step back into a wide stance and pigeon to our feet. This time our arms are out to the sides. Our chest is lifted, belly in, chin lifted, inhale. And let's fold forward. Our shoulder blades are trying to stay together. Keep it a nice flat back. And we're going to grab onto our legs and try and pull forwards. Weight shifts into your toes. Keep your breath flowing here. Beautifully structured posture to let all that stress release. Awesome. We're going to take the arms out wide. Pull those shoulder blades together. Inhaling up. Take arms overhead and let's root this way into a warrior one. So bend that right knee. Draw this left hip in line. Inhale up. And exhale, arms come behind us. Interlace those fingers. Pull the shoulders back. Pull the shoulders down and let's look up and back. Putting yourself in a nice little arch in your spine. Inhale. And exhale, take the right shoulder to the right knee. Draw your neck in line. Left leg's active, right leg's active. Face is just happy. Beautiful. Inhaling up. Arms overhead. We're going to rotate back so our feet are pigeon-toed. Let's fold forward with tight thighs. Hands come to the mat or the floor. And we're just going to hop our feet together. So we're going to do, you can walk, you don't have to hop. We're going to hop the feet together. Crouch down. Let our forehead fall forward. Our shoulders relax. We're just taking some nice breaths, feeling what we're feeling. Maybe a stretch in your Achilles, maybe a stretch or burning somewhere else. Just feel what you're feeling, breathe into it. And then we're going to slowly plant the heels while we're straightening the legs. Rolling up one vertebrae at a time. That means your belly button's pulling tight. And we're going to take the shoulders up and back. Awesome. Let's inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, sit those hips back. Belly's pulling in tight to the spine. And up towards that neck, relaxing your jaw. If you want, you can take the toes up off the mat. And we're going to add a twist here. So when you twist, a lot of times when we're twisting right, the left knee comes forward. Let's keep those knees separate. We don't want that left knee coming forward. Let's stay aligned. So here we go. Reaching out, as pull the belly in. As you exhale, take the left elbow across, palms come together. And we're going to press the palms. Take our gaze up and over that right shoulder. And then on your inhale, open those arms wide. Keep continuing to take the gaze further. Feeling that nice twist. Beautiful. We're going to untwist. Straighten the legs. Hands come to your knees. Shoulder blades together for a half lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale, arms come up overhead. Awesome. Arms by your sides. And here we go again. Let's inhale, arms overhead. Sit those hips back, and we're going to be twisting the other way. But first, let's get the belly in. Get those hips back, thighs and knees pulling towards one another. Once your face is relaxed, inhale, pull the belly in. Exhale, twist. The right elbow comes across, knees stay together. Palms together. Let's gaze up to the left. Good. Let's go ahead and inhale, open those arms. Awesome. Here we go, untwisting. Coming up to a halfway lift. And fold. Good. Inhale, arms up overhead. And arms down by your sides. Beautiful. Let's take a step to the top of our mat. So we're facing one end, and we're going to go back to some of the flow. So let's inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Take the hands to the mat, get a good grip, and either walk those feet back or hop your feet back into a high plank. Excellent. Hands are underneath us. It's time to side plank. So take the right hand into the center. Rotate those heels. Left arm comes up. We're using the whole body, not just this poor little arm. It's not poor and it's not little, trust me, you're probably very strong, but let's not make it do all the work. So press the right foot into the mat. Both legs are active, and we lift. This lifting with the arm helps you lift with your side. And then we're going to exhale the hand down. Take the inhale, and chaturanga. Let's come down. Pressing through. And exhaling back. Excellent. Relax face. Right leg reaches to the ceiling. We're going to rotate the hips, bend the right knee. You can stay right here if you're comfortable staying here. Otherwise, if you'd like, we can flip the dog. So gently take the right foot down. Lift those hips up, open the chest. This is a beautiful posture for your breath. The lungs are wide open. Just fill and empty. Exchanging the stale air for new. Awesome. Right hand comes back down. And we're going to step right through with the right leg. Turn out to the left. And come into a warrior two. Opening the knee. Arms out. Gazing to the right. Filling the lungs, exhaling, right elbow down. Let's reach for a humble warrior. Reach overhead. That foot is gripping the mat. The left foot, we're reaching to those fingertips. Take care to add on here. You can take your right arm up. You could stay where you're at. You could rotate that thumb inward. Take shoulder to knee, reach underneath. Find your hand for the bind and draw the shoulder back, opening up. Awesome. Let's release the hands, inhale up. Take the hands to the mat, left foot comes to right. We'll come up halfway. Exhale, gently folding forwards. And inhaling. All the way up, nice and tall. Reach, extend, and arms by your side. Beautiful. We're going to take a few breaths in mountain pose. Beautiful. Here we go. Inhale, arms come up overhead. We're going to do the same things other side. Let's fold. And we're going to get back to that high plank. So we can side plank. So the left hand moves to the center. Heels go to the left. Let's reach up. Using your full body, tighten it up. Let's avoid having a stressed breath. Always try to connect with your breath and let your breath be soft, not stressed. Excellent. Exhaling, the right hand comes down. We're in a high plank. And we'll exhale, lowering. Inhale, sweeping through. Cobra or up dog, and then the hips coming up and back for downward dog. Beautiful. If you feel like you need to move around in downward dog, go for it. Maybe you want to bend your knees, take a little break this way. Beautiful. Let's take the left leg up. Bend the knee. Awesome. So we can stay here. Or if you'd like, you can flip the dog. So the left leg comes down. Hips lift. And again, the chest is open. Take some nice breaths here. Ruffle back. Take the left leg straight through. Turn back out to warrior two. Get that nice wide stance. Again, we're lifting the chest, opening the knee, which opens the hip. And gently, let's exhale to humble. Dropping the left elbow. Pressing the right foot into the mat. Reaching, reaching, reaching. Nice elongated side of your body, that right side. Beautiful. Let's inhale up. Wait a second. We're going back down in case you want to try that left arm up or taking that bind. I kind of forgot. Let's reach through if you want. Shoulder comes to knee. Taking that bind and rotating that right shoulder open. Beautiful. There we go. Inhaling up for real this time. Hands come to the mat. We're going to take the left leg back. Take our knees down to the mat. Pull the hips back. Reach forward. So hips reach towards those heels. Relax your forehead on the mat and reach. Filling the lungs. Nice soft exhales. So from here, we're going to inhale the hips up. And we're going to be going into a dolphin. So we're going to take our forearms to the mat. Let's get our shoulders directly above the elbows. Hands are straight out from the elbows, palms flat. What we're going to do is take our toes underneath us. Lift those hips. And if you can, walk your feet in a little bit. And then we'll press forward with our arms, sending those hips back. Oops, sorry again. So let's draw our belly in. Keep pressing with those arms and just breathe here. Are you loving it? I'm loving it. So we're going to get back to a downward dog. So you can go straight up like so, or if you want, you can take your knees down and reset yourself. But we want to meet here in the downward dog. And I'm going to be giving you some options. What we're going to be doing is doing a tree standing on our right leg. So you can either just step through with your right foot and come up, or you can take your left leg up to the ceiling, bend that right knee, look between the hands, and hop on your right foot. And then come on up. Take the left foot either below the knee, above the knee, but not on the knee. Let's open the knee to the side wall. And take your hands to where you feel most content. Maybe your hands to your heart. Maybe your hands together above you. Or maybe they're out, open above you. So let's lift. Whole torso's lifting nice and tall. Your face is relaxed. You have that point of focus. Excellent. Let's step back with our left foot. Take our hands to the mat.
step back to downward dog. Excellent. So we're going to do the same thing other side. So again, either step forward with your left foot or take the right leg up. Bend the left knee, look between those hands, and hop. And come on up with the right leg out this time. So again, let's not press on the knee joint. Let's press above or below. Torso tall, arms overhead, arms together, or hands at your heart perhaps. Whatever feels good to you today. So our upper body's reaching to the ceiling, everything's getting stronger, pulling into your midline. Beautiful, ready? Let's take that right foot back. Take your hands to the mat. Again, we're back in downward dog. So what we're going to do this time is take the same method. So you're either going to step through with your right foot or take the left foot up and hop. So we're going to be on our right leg. Come on up, take the left knee through. Ready? Ooh. From here, we're going to take ourselves into a standing split. So let's take the knee to knee, hands down to the mat in front of your foot. And let's lift that left leg, forehead draws towards your knee. Try not to overstress your shoulders here. We're just trying to draw our forehead towards that knee, left leg reaching. Beautiful. Let's take the left leg down with the right. We'll inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale, arms up overhead. Let's take our arms down by our sides. Awesome. Let's do the same thing, other side. Inhaling up. Exhaling forward. Instead of a high plank, just step back to downward dog. Good. So we're going to be doing it on our left leg now. So either step forward with your left foot or take your right leg up. Bend that left knee and hop through. Take the right knee through. Get your balance. Tighten up that left leg if you can. Let's draw knee to knee. Hands come down. And we reach up into a standing split. So again, the forehead's drawing towards the knee. Beautiful. Let's take that right leg down. And we're going to grab our opposite elbows, relax our neck, lift the hips, drop the torso, and then let's slowly inhale up. Beautiful. Take the shoulders up and back. Awesome. Arms by your side for a nice, beautiful mountain pose. Awesome. Let's take a step more towards the back of our mats. We're going to be going into a warrior 3, which I always call warrior 1, because to me it's the #1 warrior. Shh, don't tell anyone. Okay, so we're going to go into warrior 3 on our right leg. Let's inhale, arms up overhead. Take our right foot forward. Let's get nice and strong on our right leg. Maybe already lift that back leg, engage your back. And let's come down. You can have your thumbs interlaced. You can have your arms out, hands to your heart, maybe behind you, or even interlaced. I know it's a lot of options, but choose what you like today, or maybe try multiple. Play around, why not? Try and square your left hip with your right. Try not to open up to the side. Try and keep that left hip square with the right. Beautiful. Let's inhale back up. Take our right foot back. Arms by your sides. Beautiful. Here we go again. Left leg will step forward. And we'll come into warrior three. All the weight's on our left leg. The left leg's nice and strong. Our back leg's beautifully extended. Let's come forward. Please, for your own benefit, don't scrunch up your face. Even if you're working hard, try to relax so we don't waste energy in our face. Beautiful. Take that right foot back down, left foot comes back to the right. Awesome. We're going to give ourselves a chance to do a little bit of a back bend here. Let's take our hands to our lower back. Really engage your whole lower body. You don't want to go into this floppy. Okay, so we got tight thighs and hips. Hands in our lower back. We're going to gently let the head go back. So while we're here with our tight thighs and hips, press into your lower back, spread the shoulders wide, lift through the chest, and look back. Lift and look back. Lift and look back. And tighten up the thighs, inhaling back up. Excellent, arms by your sides. Very good. Ready? We're going to do a little on the mat now, a little bouncing. So let's go ahead and take our arms up. We're going to fold forwards, come down on the right hands and knees. We'll separate our knees so they're hip width apart. Hands again back under the shoulders. So what we're going to be doing is some balancing on 3 parts and then balancing on 2 parts of our body. So we're going to start with balancing on 3 parts. Let's plant that right hand deep into the mat. Keep your chest tall, and let's reach forward with our left arm. Your gaze is straight down, face is relaxed, belly button's pulling in tight. Nice and even breathing here. And then we'll exhale. Next time you exhale, left arm comes down. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and do the other arm. So left hand's pressing deep into the mat, right arm reaches forward. We're inhaling, exhaling nice and softly. Release the tongue. A lot of times here, especially cling to the roof of the mouth with our tongue. Just let it relax. Awesome. Let's exhale the right arm down. Beautiful. We're going to take the hips back just for a mini break. Reach forward, relax your forehead down. Awesome. Inhale the hips back up. Now we're going to add on. Let's start out reaching that right arm forward so the left arm's pressing in. But we're going to add the left leg. So opposite arm and leg. Gazing straight down again. Have that left foot flexed. The belly's pulling in nice and tight. So from here you can stay right where you're at. Maybe you can kick your left leg up. Take the right arm behind you. Grab and let's try and kick up and open. Get a nice bow shape in that spine. And then we're going to release, take the right hand down, and then we have both hands down, just flexing the left leg back. Both hands are trying to have equal amount of weight. Good, exhale, left knee down. Awesome. So let's go ahead and start with our left arm and right leg back this time. Gazing straight down. Keeping the breath steady and the face soft. Belly button's in. And if you want, keep that right foot up. Grab with your left hand. And we'll try and create that arch in the spine. I'm not trying to get too contorted though, so try and keep pretty square hips. So the shoulder gets a good stretch, the back is stretching, the thigh maybe is stretching. Good, and we'll take the left hand down. Relax that right foot, extend. Get your weight even between the hands again. Good, take the right knee down. Awesome, we're gonna take the knees apart, feet together, and go into a child's pose. So the hips go back, let's reach forward and relax. Alright, let's go ahead and inhale the hips up. We're going to get on our backs to give ourselves some relief in that lower back area. So let's go ahead and get into a Savasana to start. So the feet will fall to the sides, palms to the ceiling, gazing straight up. You can have your eyes closed if you like. So from here, we're going to draw our knees up to our chest. Grab across, maybe grab your opposite elbow. Chin pulls down towards your chest. And we're going to pull those knees in tight. And your next inhale, let's extend the feet to the ceiling. Flexing the feet. Feet straight up from your hips. Face is relaxed. Just stay strong here. Awesome. Let's go ahead and take our legs down nice and slowly. So let's inhale and then gently exhale those legs down to the mat. This is one. Good. Awesome. Feet fall to the sides, palms to the ceiling. Let's take a few relaxing breaths. Beautiful. Knees come back up. We're going to take our right leg, cross it over the left. Gently take your arms out to the sides, palms down. And we're going to take the knees down to the left. And now let's take our gaze to the right. So rotate that neck, looking out that right arm. Good. Gently roll back to the center. Switch your legs. And let the knees fall to the right, gaze to the left. I always think this feels very good. We want to really relax the knees and the legs and let the weight of the crossed legs and the intention of the crossed legs pull a little on our lower back, giving us a little stretch and a little relief, hopefully. relaxing. Let's just come back to center. We're going to draw our knees into our chest. Interlace those fingers and rock forwards and backwards. We'll end up seated position. Awesome, like so. So what we're going to do from here is go into a boat. So our knees will be together, our shoulders will be back. You can reach forwards. Let's lean back, take those feet up off the mat. You can have the bent knees or you can have the straight knees. Let's keep that lower back lifted. You choose which feels better to you, or you can keep switching back and forth. Your choice. And let's not grimace. The ironic part of this is when people don't grimace and they're trying to relax their face, the face often still looks stressed because this can be a lot of work. So really just relax, let it all go. Beautiful, let's take those feet down. We're going to take the bottoms of the feet together. And if we just did it from here, we have this rounded back. So let's lift those hips up and scoot the hips back, and we get a better posture here. We'll pull the feet in, You can rest your hands on your knees if you want, or you can give a little press on your knees. You can grab your ankles. Whichever you want to do, but we want to have that nice tall posture. Lifting, lifting, lifting. So you can stay here, or if you want, you can take your hands forward and stretch forwards. If this is challenging for you, which it is for a very high percentage of us, you can also take your feet out just a tad, not too far. Just take them out a tad. If you take them too far, sometimes there's extra stress maybe on your knees or something. So let's reach forwards. Beautiful, let's come back up. We're going to go into one more boat, so let's take those knees together. Again, the shoulders are back. We're going to lift those feet up. And if you want, you can straighten. You can have your knees bent. Go bent this time, which does change up a little bit of what you feel as far as your core work goes. You can always open up too. It tends to work you a little bit lower, but you don't want to lose your posture in your back. Feel free to play around as long as you don't feel pain, besides the good kind of strengthening pain. Beautiful, let's come back up. We're going to extend the legs out in front of us, take those hips back again. Our hands straight down, our posture up nice and tall. Released tongue. Relaxed eyes. This can get a little tiring, it's harder than it looks. We want to be nice and tall, nice and strong. Beautiful. From here, drop the left foot. Again, just that motion can get you back on your hips. So let's get on the front side of our sits bones by shifting the hips back. We're going to take our arms on the inside of this left leg and let's reach forward. Reaching with your chin and coming down as deep as you can. If you're feeling flexible, maybe you can grab your wrist. If you're not feeling flexible, go as far as you can. Or if you happen to have a strap at home, it's always nice to have a strap to pull you forwards. So from here, you can take a bind too. You can take your left arm out, or take the thumb down. Reach around, find that hand, and continue to stretch forward with your torso. Beautiful, come on up. And let's switch. So we're taking that right foot in, Taking those hips back. Let's reach on the inside of the right knee this time. Pulling yourselves forwards. This is that tight side for me. Super tight lately. Don't forget the foot flex. If you flex your foot, you get a deeper hamstring stretch, deeper along the whole backside of your leg. So again, you can stay here, or if you want, rotate that thumb down. Reach around your bent knee. Reach behind, find your opposite hand. Another place you can use a strap is in this bind. Or you don't need to do the bind at all. So let's release. Come on up, and we're going to go into a half pigeon. So let's get into a high plank. We're going to finish up here, getting a stretch in a couple nice places. So let's take the right knee towards the right wrist and swing that foot through as much as you're comfortable with. Let's get straight on that back thigh and relax down. I like the concept of sending your breath to your stretch. Some people think it's too out there maybe, or hard to visualize, but I really think it helps you connect how you're breathing to the stretch, making your body more whole. So where you feel that tightness, imagine your breath going there and allowing it to release. And we're going to press ourselves up on our hands. If this is comfortable for you, plant your right hand. We'll kick up the left foot. Stretch out our thigh and our left leg. Feels so good. Awesome. Let's release. Switch sides. So the left knee comes to the left wrist. Swing your foot through. Get straight on that back thigh. Let's come down and relax. And press yourselves up. Yourselves. I don't know. Let's kick up that right foot. Plant your left hand. Let's stretch that right thigh out. Beautiful. Let's release. This will be a nice time for you to go back into a Savasana. I won't keep you for that. You can do that on your own. Just want to thank you for practicing this morning, this evening, whatever time of day it might be for you. Glad you could take the time to take care of yourselves. I hope you feel good and relaxed, and maybe throughout the day, see how you can incorporate the yoga practice into daily activities. So just release your tongue whenever you're in a tense situation. Maybe do a forward fold. Those always release tension. So enjoy, incorporate your yoga elsewhere, and have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you so much, and namaste. Here I go. Have a great day.